wasn't a fan of Fallout 4's direction, but I could not have foreseen the shitstorm that was brewing with 76.
I'd rather play Fallout 76 than see Indiana Jones again.
Yeah.
That's fair.
As soon as I saw the announcement that they were going to do multiplayer and stuff, I was like, "Oh gosh, this is going to be a crap storm."
Oh, really?
Because the first thing that you have to do with any Bethesda game is to install the official, unofficial patches. Or is it the unofficial, official?
I always thought multiplayer to be a good thing because most of the games I play, I go, man, I wish there was a. Wish they had did a 2-player co-op on this thing. It'd be fun.
But they were going to use the same old engine that has like some very specific issues with it that they've not fixed in the last like 2 decades. And so the first thing that you have to do is go and get first day release on Fallout 4, I was able to go and get the very early version of the unofficial official patch or whatever it's called, and it fixed some of the immediate bugs like right off the bat, and that was just because they knew that those bugs were probably going to still be in the engine because they've always been in the engine and never been fixed. And guess what? Fallout 76 has those exact same bugs.
Well, okay, so I'm coming from the person who platinumed this on console. I shamefully admit that I platinumed that damn game. But it has gotten better over the years. When it first released, it was unplayable. It was dog shit. But pardon my language.
What's going on, RC Scott?
As it's gotten, for some reason, they've been slowly adding updates and DLCs to it, and even now they're still adding new stuff to that game, even though it's completely dead. It's actually gotten a lot more playable. The only thing is, once you've done the DLCs and stuff, there's no reason to keep playing it. I mean,
but they need to release games finished, not broken.
Oh, I agree 100%. In fact, I stopped pre-ordering games because of that.
Yeah, Fallout 76 was the first Bethesda game that I had the option of pre-ordering, and I chose to definitely not pre-order. Fallout 4, I tried to pre-order, and they sold out before I was able to get to them. I thought that I'd actually got one, but once they went through their stock, they emailed me back and said, sorry, we didn't have enough to send you one. But the Fallout 76, I was like, no, I'm not going to pre-order it. And I ended up not even buying it until, like, what was it? At least months later, but like a year later maybe, when a couple of friends were wanting to play it and there was some new DLC or patch or something that had come out and was going to make it much easier to play or something. And so I think I played that for a couple of months. And then I got bored with it and stopped playing.
I couldn't even make it 2 hours on that game. I got downloaded on Game Pass to play with a friend. 2 hours, that was it. It was uninstalled.
I've never played it.
Don't.
It's absolute shit.
Yeah, play 3 or New Vegas, or 1 or 2. All of those are worth playing.
Yep.
Yeah,
I guess Mario Bros. Games.
Fallout 4. And
I would like to go stay at that
issues in that
hotel they based off of, though.
Billy Bob Sack has got a story for the DLC for New Vegas.
Fuck Dead Money. Biggest piece of shit DLC I've ever fucking played in my life.
No, that would be 76.
Nope. Fuck. It ain't even got nothing compared to 76.
Tell us how you really feel.
What was the DLC?
Dead Money.
Dead Money. Which one?
It's the one where you go to the fucking Sierra Madre hotel.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hotel.
That
It's
was
like
annoying.
the highly hostile casino that's surrounded by deadly chemical gas and horrific mutants and shit.
Right. I was almost soft locked because you know when you activate in the tower, you finally get to the fucking tower that's full of just 30 fucking enemies of them assholes. Yeah. Once I get up to the tower, I activate it. You have to run through, and it spawns the fuckers everywhere. I had no healing, no food to heal, nothing. With a sliver of health.
I got to a certain point in that DLC, and I was like, okay, this is annoying the hell out of me. And unless I hack this, it's just not going to be worth it.
Wow. It was so bad that I have not picked up Fallout New Vegas since. Like, I beat the DLC and just stopped. I fucking not installed, but I started replaying Fallout 4 and installed a shit ton of fucking mods.
Strangely enough, the DLC that made me tap out of New Vegas for a while was not Dead Money. It was Honest Hearts, which I don't think is terrible, but it just bored the ever-loving hell out of me.
It's terrible because of it's so fucking short, and it doesn't have a reason to go explore the little area.
Thanks, Guilty Gearhead.
Like Old World Blues does. Old World Blues actually gives you an incentive to go explore.
Is this related to the game? This question?
Yeah. Yeah, Caesar's Legion or NCR.
Depends on my character. My character right now in Fallout New Vegas is an NCR.
Independent all the way.
There are factions in the game.
Yeah.
The game really does not want you to play Legion no matter what. You'll usually end up accidentally fucking murdering them in one quest, and they'll send death squads after you the entire game.
Yeah, I'm usually independent, and that was one of the annoying things for me in Fallout 4 is that I wanted to play all of the different groups against each other and profit off of it, but that's not the way the game wants to be played.
Well, in Fallout 4, your only choices are literally Institute, Railroad, or Brotherhood.
Yeah.
And the fucking Railroad, anyone who chooses Railroad, you're a fag. It's the shittiest fucking faction in the game.
Can we get the factions and dialogue trees from Fallout 2 back? I love that shit.
Yes, please.
The biggest problem with Fallout 4 is the voice protagonist. It
was a bad decision all around.
So much. You know what I mean? Because, like, think of this, Otter. They couldn't even do dumb dialogue anymore. And low intelligence dialogue.
And that's... Oh, God, that's sad. That's been a hallmark of Fallout since the very first game. It's been there in just about every single one.
Yeah, Fallout 3 even had it. New Vegas had it.
I ended up getting a mod that told me what exactly the options were going to say. Because, like, I'd read the options and I'd be like, oh, that sounds okay, I guess. And I'd click it and then it says something completely different and annoys people or something. I'm like, that's not what I thought that meant that was going to say.
Well, your four options are dumb joke, yes, maybe, huh? And that's your options in dialogue. That's all four of them.
Yeah. But it was like the suggestion of what it was going to say would be like, I don't know, something that I thought was benign. And so I click it and then it's like, you idiotic, this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, that didn't seem to be the option that it was telling me it was going to be.
Raven, you should play LA Noire.
Even worse?
Press X to options, doubt.
Yeah, it's truth, lie, doubt. I think it's changed in the remastered version. The names are changed. But essentially, you'll press like the doubt option and fucking... Cole Phelps will just go off on the person.
Oh boy.
If you ever watch Razorfish stream and when you hear you left-wing linging parasite, that's what it's in the first.
Wow, that's a storm.
Who's storming?
That's ominous.
That's me. Got a thunderstorm going on right now. I'm outside.
Listen, his lights are out, he's smoking a cigarette, and it's thundering. Something's not right with our host.
I believe it's scary story time with Wrangler.
Fallout China.
I got a scary story for you. It's called Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Oh God, stop.
Yeah,
we're saying too much already.
I'm out of here. I'm not ready for this.
Their prediction was that it was going to lose 200 million, and it's doing worse than even that bad prediction was.
Let's see. What
Indiana Jones and the Bar of Dial.
Yeah, Dial soap.
Go drop the soap.
Indiana Jones and the Need for a Nap.
Also, I think Stormcrow's upset because we were shitting on Honest Hearts water.
What does Stormcrow really like Honest Hearts?
Yeah, he said Joshua Graham. Enough said.
Oh, I have no problems with Joshua Graham. It's just everything else.
Well, if you decide to let the fucking tribe fight back, evidently this corrupts their very soul of innocence. I'm like, okay.
That'll never pass, Storm.
Uh-oh.
It's been a few years since I played through Honest Hearts. I just remember being...
Gotta get the computer out of the rain.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the sky's just opened.
I bet. That sounded like it was close.
That's just been basically every night on the East Coast as of late.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kitty.
Fallout China would kind of be interesting, but
I like our new host.
But Otter, the first DLC was
It's an
great
upgrade.
when I played the Old World Blues.
I can't disagree. He's awesome.
I like Old World Blues and Lonesome Road.
Yeah, so the fucking the penis hands, because they're saying your fingers are penises, so they just constantly throughout the entire dialogue.
I can't
They're
believe I
saying,
forgot that.
5
brother.
penises on your hands.
I remember having a conversation with my character's brain, but not much
Oh,
more
yes.
than that.
Yes,
I
that
think
is
you can make some dirty
unfortunately the
jokes out of
DLC.
Shrek with that.
So, frequency, this is funny as fuck in the DLC. You have to convince your brain to go back with you.
I'd be screwed. My brain never listens to me.
You have to convince him because he's afraid of biological function. Ew,
Yeah.
biological function.
And he's British. And one of the dialogue options is, why is my brain such a fucking dick?
Stormcrow, that's gross.
Electroplasm?
Come, Maji, come.
It's
You've
an
been in the loop chat
Evangelion
enough, you
reference.
Oh, it's an alien reference. Gotcha.
was it Fallout 3 or 4 that had the simulator where you went and fought the Chinese?
I think
Fallout
that's
3,
the
and it was a DLC, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah,
That
it
was
a
one I
DLC.
did not play back in the day. I think it was the first. I forget the name of it, though.
Fallout 3 had like a mixed bag DLC as well. Where like
It
you had
just,
like
like-
a Mothership Zeta.
One of the things that I liked about that DLC when it was initially released was that there was a bug where if you did certain things inside the thing that you were sitting in, you could bug it so that whenever you came back out, you still had all of your inventory from inside the thing. And none of the guns inside, I believe it was just none of the weapons inside the VR thing would damage over time. So once you got out of the VR, if you managed to pull it off, you would end up having fully functional guns that you would never have to repair.
I don't remember. I know New Vegas has the fucking poker chip, a glitch where you have infinite money.
Yeah.
Craig might be interested in that.
Oh, okay, Maji and Frequency, we're sorry we left you out. Transformers.